guys, Tony Soy Assassin. Welcome to the Wednesdays Smokers Panel Live. And today we are doing the Cohiba Rubicon. Cohiba Rubicon. A budget Cohiba cigar, if they want to call it. Sale only allowed in the United States. Sale only allowed in the United States. Handmade by Honduras American Tobacco in Honduras. And I really like it when they put this warning label right here. And I just rip it off. So there's no more warning label. Now, let's get some information on this particular cigar. The one I got is a Toro. There's 20 in there. 20 Toro is $8.99 per cigar. Sub $10 Cohiba.
Wow.
Box of 20, and that comes to $179.80. $179.80. They also come in box press Robusto, 5.5 to 52, and 6x60 Gigante. So, for how weird it is to rip off that clear thing, I rip it off ahead of time. But inside is still brand new, so let's open it together. There we go.
You should have some music in the background that goes. Da-da.
Yeah. So it's got the the Cohiba red dot sticker in the middle. Let me take that apart. I mean, that's pretty good packaging for $8 cigar, really. So, and inside looks like this. And yeah, so tie it together, grab one. Let's go.
Let's go.
There we go.
So you said that's only available in the United States?
Only for sale in the United States. Only, it's because it's called Cohiba. Cohiba Red Dot in any other country uses the name Silencio or something like that. Silencio. So they can't sell it under the name Cohiba because the rest of the world sells Cohiba Cuban.
Ah. Okay.
Wow, this is super loose. Whatever bag they're using is way too big for this cigar. Wow.
Well, I think they want to make sure that it doesn't get squeezed really hard and it slides out of the cello easily.
I think they just use the same cellar for the 6x60. They're so big.
Okay.
Look, it's super oily. Look at this. Holy cow.
Oh, I can see the sheen on it.
Yeah, it's super oily. It's so oily on my hand. Like it feels like they wipe oil on this.
Ah.
I think they put mineral oil on this.
So go get like a cloth and wipe it down. Buff it down, buddy.
Yeah, it feels like they put some mineral oil on this thing.
Okay, so
because it's liquidy. Like I can feel on my hand. Yeah, I'm gonna use some tissue to wipe some off. Yeah. So now it's a little bit better. It's less sheen. But it was.
I saw the shine on it. If I could
it was
see
greasy. It was greasy.
Yeah. If I could see it.
Yeah, it was greasy. All right. It's not supposed to be this greasy, so they definitely wipe something on it because it uses Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. They're not this greasy. Okay. Over a American broadleaf binder with 4 different kind of filler. They have Dominican, Prieto, Honduras, and from La Entrada, Jamaican Valley, and Nicaraguan from Esteli. So none of those should be this oily. So they definitely put some.
They embellished it.
It's like, when you do a cake, you kind of color it up, like looking nice, put a sheen, sugar coat, glaze.
Okay, so I am smoking a Hemi cigar. And now this cigar can only be purchased in Germany. maybe in other countries in Europe, but as far as I know, only in Germany. And I think in only select cities or shops. I could be wrong because I didn't investigate it that well. But since I was in Europe and in Germany, I had to get one and check it out.
It had to be. They have to be for sale in UK or something because it's the English name.
You don't know about that. I thought Hemi might be. You think that's an English name, Hemi?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I didn't investigate. I should.
Well,
Maybe I
the
should
fact that you can
investigate.
pronounce it, I guess it is English.
Hemi. Or
Smoking a Monte Cristo 1935 anniversary in Toro pairing with some Angel's Envy. Nice. So yeah, we're smoking the Cohiba Rubicon today. We're gonna see how this $9 thing works. You know, sub $10 Cohiba, is that any good? Sub $10.
oh, this has got on a cold draw. Very sweet. Do you, man, I can't remember the name of that candy. When I was a kid, there was like candy like in a tube, round discs. They came in different colors: pink, white, black, some other colors. I can't remember the name of that. They were like wafers. They looked like wafers.
Candy that looks like wafers.
Yeah, this is what the cold draw reminds me of as a kid having that type of candy.
Candy that looks like, oh my God.
Wow.
Wow, that first puff was bad. Wow.
I got a light wrapper. I don't even know what the information on it is. I can tell you it's a light wrapper, so I'm guessing. I don't know what it might be. I have no idea.
Well, that first puff tasted like fish, salted fish. That was surprisingly bad first puff, but it went away. So
The wrapper was like floral. The foot is a little earthy. I want to see something nice like uh like a barnyard aroma at the foot.
why would you want a barnyard aroma? That's the question.
Well, I mean, you get that. You get. I don't want to say it's fertilizer. It's to me when I think of fertilizer, I'm driving out in the rural roads, and those farmers are fertilizing their fields, and you get that hit of that fertilizer. It's not like that. It's like a barn, walking
Right.
in a barn.
Yeah, but it's
It's
like
mild. It's light.
but you still got it's like what it is still like barn hay and horse poop kind of mixed together.
Okay, let's not go to the defecation stuff, okay? I want to avoid that. I don't want to talk about chicken poop.
But that's what barnyard is. Barnyard has part of that is.
All right, so okay. Yeah, maybe, but I don't want to think of it that way.
Long Live says, man, I'm tired of seeing all you picking out notes left and right. So I bought an Aromaster kit today. Need to train my sense of smell comes with 88 different aromas. You know, the taste and the smell that we're picking up sometimes is not really what that is, but reminds you of what that is.
Yes, it's a memory. It's something that you had either in the past, and it really is in the forefront of your memory, or it really brings you back to a distinct memory. And again, what you get on the so-called cold aromatics may be completely different than what you get when you light up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody have a different kind of like description of what certain notes taste like, because even though we might have tasted the same thing, some people will say that's plum, the other might tell you that's cherry, and some people will tell you that's something else. but like overall it's fruity. So a lot of time you will get a more generalization of notes like woodsy, fruity, earthy, because that note might have lead to multiple different things. So I don't think you got to be able to pick up your notes that way. I think that it is just really smoking it, and one day you'll be like, that tastes like whatever that you think it
Yeah,
is.
it
And once you
will.
pick it up,
It will. Yeah, one day it will just boom hit you. Now here's the key, and this is what I learned. The very first time I tasted peanuts, it was like, bam! I got slapped in the face with it. I said, "Whoa, peanuts, salted peanuts," and I'm starting to think, well, all right, I'm going to be tasting some salty peanuts.
and
I
goes
only got
away.
it that one time. That one time in the entire cigar, I'm searching, I'm looking, I'm waiting, I'm studying. Where's it at? And it's not there. And on other cigars, it comes. It may get to the very end of the cigar, and you get a little bit of reminiscence of it. So and like we always say, most of us cigar smokers will say everybody's palate is different. What you pick up, I may not pick up. What I pick up, you may not get. And especially if you have a very experienced broad palate. Okay, so like I don't eat Asian food much. I can't tell you what wasabi tastes like. I don't know. Okay, the closest thing I can tell you is what soy sauce tastes and teriyaki sauce. But if you mention any other kind of Asian sauces, I'm lost. Okay, I'm lost.
But saying like teriyaki sauce is the same thing I like saying soy sauce, because teriyaki is just soy sauce.
They're tricking me then.
Yeah, to make a teriyaki sauce is meeting soy sauce, sugar. The end. All right, so the cigar, I get pepper, I get a little bit cherry, I get a little bit of licorice, sweetness, woodiness, earthiness.
And my
And it
cigar,
finished a little bit bitter. Finish just a little bit bitter.
my
You don't add no you don't ever add MSG to teriyaki sauce because it's in the soy sauce. You will add hondashi, but you won't add MSG. There's no point to add MSG.
so my first light up puff, all I got was wood. Just wood.
It should. I mean, it is like a natural color, so it should get some woodiness. Do you even know the blend?
Mm.
Maybe we should look it up.
Now it's a
How do you spell it?
softer.
HEMMI?
It's HEMMY. YS Hemis.
YS.
I
Hemi's
think
finest cigar. All right. Oh, they sell it in multiple countries.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. That's why I said, perhaps somewhere else in Europe.
And that one is they have multiple different kinds. Hold on, let me take a look.
Yeah, I don't even know which one I got. I know it's got like, I think
All right,
it's like
so it has Hemi's ABA 56 Maduro, Hemi's Canozazos Maduro. That's definitely not a pyramid or torpedo,
no,
is it?
no. This is a Parejo. Ooh,
Uh,
I knew a term. It's a Parejo.
Parejo. For those people doesn't know, it just means that it's round-headed.
So yeah,
They all look very similar. I don't think that one has a pigtail, so I'm gonna choose the
Nope,
one
no
without the
pigtail.
pigtail.
no pigtail
And that
on
looks
this.
like a robusto-ish.
Um, Yeah, I could say kind of a robusto-ish.
Let's see. Oh, it won't let me look at it because it's sold out. What the hell? All right, I'll go to a
But
different website.
it has a very soft smoke in the mouth, very soft smoke feel in the mouth and the palate. Light wood, light light hay.
To
And
answer
it's
long live, I am looking forward to the blood medicine B positive for well. I didn't have the regular blood medicine, I think, but because the name is B positive, it sounds like a positive message, you know, B positive. Also, my blood type is B positive as well, so that's why I wanted to get that one. All right, so that cigar is $8, well, 8.90, €8.90.
so it's about a $10 cigar,
Yes.
roughly. It's
Wow, this is a Habano wrapper from Ecuador. Oh, wow. Oh my god.
what happened.
Ash fell down and burned me on my crotch.
Well, you didn't have to tell me that part. You could have just said an ash fell down and burnt you.
Well, that's why I stood up.
Damn, I thought you was getting ready to do some breakdancing.
Yeah, because it was hot. Aha. Ow. Yes. Hey, I hope everybody enjoyed that entertainment just now.
So now if you had a cigar apron, all right,
No, because that wouldn't help. He still fell down on my leg.
but it might not have hit your, you know.
So okay. The benefit being Asian is that majority of the time it misses. All right, so the wrapper is Peru Viso. The binder is Peru. Wait, it makes no sense.
Is it more Peruvian blend?
It's a Habano wrapper from Ecuador, combines with balance, the sweetness, and blah blah blah. But it says the wrapper leaf. So the wrapper, I guess that what the meaning was binder. The binder leaf, the type they had a typo. So the binder leaf was Peru. Okay. So wrapper is Ecuadorian Habano. Binder is Peru. And so the filler is Nicaraguan.
So I don't get any.
And
not
Dominican.
yet, at least. Not yet. I don't get any spice on it.
So, yeah, the filler is Jalapa and Cibao from Dominican, and there's one more. Aben. I don't know what that means. So, what's amazing to me is the information is detailed here because it actually says it's Nicaraguan Viso and two different lajeros in there. So it tells you what kind of leaf. Remember we talked about this, what's important is actually what part of the leaf. So there's two lajero in there, and there's one Viso in the filler. And the wrapper is a Viso as well.
But it doesn't. So I'm thinking the Habano wrapper is going to be darker than what it is. And this is
it is an Ecuadorian Habano, not like Habano, you know?
Okay.
But that's the Robusto. It says Robusto here. Maybe it's just the color on that one. I don't. Yeah, this is the natural. When I look at click on the natural, that's what it is.
It's a very, very light cigar right now for me.
That only had one band, right? One band.
Yes, one band.
Right. So I think that's what it is because they only have those. Edition Limitada has Edition Limitada bands,
Yeah.
and Maduro obviously is gonna be darker. And yeah, that was it. That was it. So that is the
Oh, natural.
natural,
That's right.
right? So keep in mind, like when you make cigars, you get a whole bag of like tobacco leaf. They're not gonna be the same color. So some of them are gonna be lighter, some of them are gonna be darker. And what they do is they're supposed to sort it within the box, but box to box, it's gonna be different color. Hey, El Presidente. I just saw like Joey. Like I can imagine he's laughing at his ass off when I suit up because that burns.
Oh, wait a minute. You have shorts on. You have trousers.
I have lounge pants.
Oh, okay. Thin.
Hmm?
Thin.
Thin.
Okay.
Like if I was to put my hands through it, you can kind of see my hand, like in a way. But
Okay.
you can't see on the screen, but I can
They're
actually
kind of
see.
sheer. Kind of
Yeah.
sheer like.
Yeah.
Semi
It's
sheer.
really, really thin.
Okay.
Yeah. I think did it get a hole on here? It definitely burned something. Yeah, I think it burned a hole. Yeah, two little holes went through.
Yeah. So that's called aeration. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta
Gonna
air
have
those balls, right? You
gonna
gotta
have
air
you
those
gonna have
balls.
gonna have a little airflow down in that area. Yeah. There you go.
Kind of fell on my chair too. Hopefully, it didn't burn the chair. Can't replace that. I had to replace the whole chair. So yeah, right now this cigar, a little bit fruity, a little bit fruity, a little bit sweet and pepper, a little bit woodiness. No creaminess though. It's very like quick come and go, and pepper.
Again, we just lit these cigars up, and for me right now, it's a light, it's mild, the predominant taste note I get is the woodiness.
It does have this like mineral bitter finish at the end. It's not a lot. It has a little bit mineral bitter finish at the end. $9. Let's see. Let's see if it's worth $9. So today I set up my TV outside. I was like, it'd be really nice to one day drink and smoke outside while watching a sport, even though I don't watch sports. But it makes it feel like a sports bar when you have sports playing. So I did not know football season started.
Preseason, yes.
So I'm looking at all this team. I was like, maybe I'll find a team to watch, and I don't know any of the team.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the team to watch. Seattle Seahawks. There you go.
I don't see it
baby.
on the list today.
Well, you say the team to watch. You can see.
No,
here,
for
watch it
today,
right
I was
now.
trying to find one to watch, so that I turn it on and I can test the screen because I bought a projection TV for the outside. And stupid me thinking that we need a very big TV. So I figure it's projection screen, you can make it as big as you want. Just close or further away.
Yeah.
So I got a 120-inch screen, soft screen. And I also bought a 100-inch hard screen so that you pull, like almost like when you're at a school projector.
Yeah.
I bought both. So I was like, yeah, 120, let's go. It's gonna be so tiny because I have like a 20 by 26 kind of go outside. I thought it was gonna be small. Open up the 120-inch all the way out. It touched the ground. So I went from the very top, hanged it, put it down, it touches the ground. I was like, damn it. Why is it this so big? So I fold it in half. Now it's like super long. I was like, damn it. And I fold it again. Boom. Put it together. Hey, that looks okay. So it turns out I only need a 46-inch TV outside. But yeah, my wife looked at it. She enjoyed it. She's like, oh, that looks pretty good. She's like, finally, I can walk outside watching my dog and watch drama at the same time. I'm like, that's not what this is for. That's not what this is for. She's like, you're not gonna be here.
She's gonna put the Lifetime channel on.
She watched those Korean drama. Like those like soap kind of thing. So and to be honest, she doesn't really watch. She have it playing, and every so often she will look at the TV and get what's going on, and then go back to work. So she just get the gist of it. She never really get the detail of it.
Yeah, she gets the little audible of it and pick up every now and then. And
yeah, like when you hear people arguing, like, oh, they're fighting. Okay. And when they're done, they're doing their everyday stuff. Oh, no, okay, all right, go back to work. She's doing that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I thought I might need a second projector, so I have two sides. So what I gotta do is I'm gonna put the hard one in front and the soft one in the side, fold it up corner. What I'm gonna watch, I have no idea. But I think what I can do is stream a screen into that screen, which also means I can be chatting outside with you guys while smoking outside. I tried to do that with iPad, and I did not realize how small the iPad really is. So I had the iPad, bought the iPad, I put it in front of me, I go, all right, let's try this. And then I looked at it, I was like, I can barely see myself. And if I move it away so that my face is not like, you don't see my entire face on the screen, I can see the things on it. So yeah. I couldn't use that, but if I can stream the front while talking to you guys, while smoking, while drinking outside, that's kind of nice. So I think I'm still working on towards that, investing that. Maybe one night I'll be able to stream from the outside. I might be battling the bugs, mosquitoes, bugs, and stuff like that, but I'm gonna try one night. I might need headsets too, because like so loud outside. But I think I could do it. It's always better to have a plunger and not need one than need one and not have one. I will agree with that, except I'm Asian. We don't have to use plungers. We don't. Not that you want to know about that. For Asians, we were taught when we're young is that if you are in a public bathroom and the toilet clogged, don't panic. You take a plastic bag, even if it's outside, in their trash bin or your shopping bag. You use the bag and cover the hole, just the hole. And then you press it like CPR.
Oh,
it will press enough air through it, and it will go through.
To create a vacuum, like, yeah.
So I don't really need a plunger, but yes, I love to have a plunger. And for those people who doesn't know, I do not have a plunger at home.
So that means for all you viewing audience out there, the Asian tip of the day is, if you guys go to the mall or to anywhere outdoors, make sure you carry one of those plastic bags in your back pocket. You never know.
Val, does your state ban plastic bags?
No.
So
no.
Asians, whenever we shop, we take plastic bag and we will keep it in. Every Asian has a cabinet that opens all plastic bags. It's all the shopping plastic bags. At one point, a few years ago, they banned plastic bag.
Okay.
You should see, like, my wife start hoarding all the plastic bags she can possibly find, and now we have 2 cabinet photo plastic bags. It's so packed in there. If you open the plastic bag, fouls out.
Okay. So in my area, there was a time where they like you go to the store like Walmart and stuff. They have the bags on the carousel,
Mm-hmm.
right? Well, at one time, the stores, I'm not saying Walmart, but the stores in my area, they had the bags, but if you use the bag, they charged you for the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So they did
25
have
cents.
two. Yes. Yes. 25 cents a bag. But they did offer you 2 choices. You can use the plastic bag or they had a paper bag. Either one, you're paying for them.
Yeah, but I rather keep the plastic bag because, like, how many of you use the paper bag again?
Well, I use it again,
I mean, I
but I
use
don't
the
use it for shopping. I don't use it to go shopping. I use it to light up a fire for my
no,
barbecue.
plastic bag. I use it for the bathrooms, little tiny trash bin.
Yeah.
So I reuse them. I fill with trash, and also,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
for my
I got
cigar
one here.
room, plastic
I
bag.
have one here in my tent. I have it in my ash can.
So I can't use a paper one. In fact, all the paper one gets ripped apart when I get home. I hate those things.
Okay.
But yeah, plastic bag. But to answer long-lived, he said, "Wait, you stick your hand inside the toilet bowl, or am I not understanding?" Well, if you have a really big bag that you can go through the entire lip of the bowl, you don't have to. But if you don't, you are putting your hand inside the bag into it, so you're actually not touching the bowl, right? You get it? Take the bag. Take the bag. You put your hands into the bag, both hands into the bag, and then go down.
And make sure you check that bag and there's no holes in it.
There's always holes in the bag.
A double bag.
Now you gotta do it quick. You only have 15 seconds before any water goes in there. You gotta do it hard, and then you'll hear, and you go. Now you gotta go. Why do that? Just leave it there.
Now, who asked that question? Tiberius?
Yeah. You gotta ask
okay.
why bother doing that?
He gotta go test it now.
Well, you can't have a plunge in the public bathroom.
Well, he can do a test run inside his house.
Yes, brown paper bag can use as textbook cover, but like I've been out of school for so long, we don't even do that anymore. And that was back in the day. We're talking about back in the day. We're talking about grade school. Because in college, you got to buy your own damn book.
Yeah, that is back in the day. And then they started coming out with the pre-made book covers.
Yeah. But those are horrible. They're not made to size. Every textbook's a different size. But I remember grade school because the book I rented from school, we had to use like kind of brown paper bag and stuff like that to do it nice so that it doesn't get scratched or anything because you end up having to pay for a book that you don't need. But in college, you had to buy your damn book from Amazon. Yeah. At that point, you buy it and okay, I don't know how many people are like me. The college books are probably 80% never used. We were told you buy the book and we never use them. I don't know if anybody does this. I mean, like what we found out is usually the professor wrote us book, and they make you buy it. And that's the thing, is that whenever a professor needs to talk about something and then stuff like that, they have scanlations and printouts. So why do we buy the book? I don't know. So what happens usually? You buy it used on Amazon, and then you sell it used on Amazon at the end of it.
Reference material. It's the
things that you never need to reference because the professor either have it on the projector or already provided to you, or you can find
or the handouts.
You can find book that's already scanned and highlighted for the keynotes online. So yeah, the books if anybody's watching this, I shouldn't be because you'll be 21 already. You've been about through college. But if you are like senior in college, maybe this will save you the last year. That if you don't know already, you don't really have to buy the book. You never know. My wife had a course where they make her buy not just the textbook and the CDs to go with it. You had to buy the CD. The CD is $500. She forgot to buy it, so she borrowed from her friend. Was gonna go copy them, and we forgot to copy it. They never used those things one time in the entire semester. The friend didn't even want it back. It's like, I don't even remember about it. Because they never used it. College book. This cigar is just like berry fruity with a little bit of sweetness with pepper. It has a semi-hard draw, kind of weird draw. Like I got smoke, but it's like weird. And I think that's pretty much the whole taste of this thing. It got lighter as it goes. It got lighter as it goes in the beginning. I think the first third was the best right now. Second third, it kind of dies down a little bit. I don't know if it's a dry issue or whatnot. But it's fruity. It's cherry-like. Like dark cherry. This cigar could go pretty well with old-fashioned. With a little bit of that cherry syrup in your old-fashioned. I think it worked pretty well. For $8, $9. Yeah. Fruity. Peppery. Pepper came back. Ooh, pepper came back. Pepper came back. Actually, not bad. I actually don't hate it. I actually don't hate it, surprisingly. So right now, I'm pretty much buying like one box of cigar either a week or every week and a half right now. There are a few more cigars coming in. If you end up getting it, we can smoke it together once I receive it. The next few I'm getting is on its way. Is the West Tampa Dark Time. That's coming. I also bought a 5-pack of the TBL Gentleman, I believe it's called. TBL Gentleman from Josh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which one did you get though? The Toro?
I believe I got Toros. I might be wrong, but I just went on there, I found a 5-pack and I bought it. I figure, I would like to try it and support it a little bit. So I bought 5-pack. Our Presidente, I know exactly what you mean because that price is pretty high. What happened is, I talked to the friends, the people in the Legion yesterday. My brother lost the lighter and the cutter that I provided to him. So he's like, bro, you need to bring me another cutter. And I was like, okay, so you want to just like...
Wait a minute, he lost it?
Yeah, he lost them again. You want it like this? He's like, no. He wanted fancy. I was like, okay, I don't have any fancy per se. I just use the everyday stuff. Like nowadays I use either the Legion one or use this and then, So you want a fancy one. And I went online and I looked at the ST DuPont cutter. Like $150, $200. I was like, what about this? If I buy a box of cigar that has a cutter, I can just give him the cutter.
Yeah, you could do that.
So I can give him the cutter and I still got the cigar. So technically the cigar is like $100-something to me. So I ended up buying the box of that. And I will do the unboxing here. I'll show you guys the cutter. And I'll give the cutter to you. He can use a knife. Nah, people like my brother cannot bring any weapon on him. Cannot. This would be a bad idea. Why? Because my brother always gets drunk. If he goes out, he's drunk. And he is a fight drunk. He will say something wrong. He'll use profanities, things that like you actually needs a color pass for, and he'll get into fights. So if there is any weapon on him, even if he didn't use it, it'll be very hard to explain to the police why he have them. So he shouldn't carry with knives. But yeah, he lost ST DuPont lighter. He lost the cutter I gave him. I believe it was a Calibri or something like that I bought him a while back. So, oh, he's worse. My brother is way worse. My brother's way worse. So, I figured that's the proper way to not go to buy a made in China ST DuPont cutter. I'll get a made in China watch cutter. Al Presidente, is that cutter a perfect cutter or is that see-through? Do you know? Does that have a backing? Which is funny because that cutter looks like a Submariner cut shape thing, and my brother absolutely despises a Rolex. So I'm giving to him just to make him carry a Rolex.
It's mean.
My brother absolutely does not like Rolex. So that's why I plan to give him. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the other ones that I want to try is the Surplus from CAO. So that's their new bundle. And I figure, try them, see what it is. Because I don't really see why CAO needs to make a bundle. But if they did, yeah. All right. I know people's going to ask about this. So I'm just going to let you know. Eric is no longer in the Legion and he has quit Cigar. So he's not going to be back on here. Everybody's like, shocking. Oh my God. But yeah, that's what's going on. Yeah. So I don't think you're ever going to see another cigar video, cigar short, whatever from him. He's done. According to what I hear. But he has left the Legion as of this morning. He's done with cigar. But if you guys look him up, you might be able to find his video game channel. That's what I thought he was doing right now. He's doing his video game channel. So, if you like to play a video game, might be a good place to be. Nothing is better than watching somebody play video game and talk trash to the video game. That's the best. At least we can still make fun of Rick. Yes. Yes, I thought he's gonna be on today. I don't know where he is right now. I thought Rick was gonna be on today, smoking the same cigar. I don't know where he is right now. I talked to him this morning. I don't know where he is.
Well, he might jump in a little bit. You never know. Sometimes he comes in later.
Like Martin, like an hour, fashionably late.
Yeah. Well, I think maybe with Martin is it because he's doing those workouts now and it carries him into the evening. So by the time he gets done with that, gets home and jumps on. So.
And Jesse is on today, even though Jesse said he usually gets on like 5 minutes before. But he got here. He got here today. Hey, Jesse. Sad to hear, but life goes on. Yeah, absolutely. Life goes on. The group goes on. Where's that dude that quit the group doing a live because of Eric? He can come back now. Nah. We all make decisions, right? And the decision is what it is. We have to be comfortable with our decisions. And it is what it is. it's just about cigars, man. It's just cigar. We can enjoy time together. We can do whatever, and having a guest over here chatting is good. And we still have our other regulars as well, and we might bring some new people as well. You never know. I am in ORs doing cycle counts on medication. Ah, okay. What? Wait. You're in OR and then you're counting medication and watching this at the same time? I hope you're not miscounting. I hope you're not miscounting. But yeah, we'll make decisions, and it is what it is. And I wish he do well with the gaming thing. If he likes it, that's what it is. Everybody have different hobbies. Sometimes you fall in a hobby, sometimes you fall out of a hobby. It is what it is. But it doesn't mean that you guys should quit supporting the ITS. So I've been talking to little guy, and Labor Day is coming up, and holiday season's coming up, and maybe we can make ITS a little bit more affordable for the season. Just saying. Today I made a tray of brownies without wheat, first time in years. Why? I can tell you the brownie without it tastes better. Tastes better. So yeah. Keep eye on this channel. If there is anything going on, either they'll send an email out. So if you're not subscribed to the little guy's email, go to their thing and subscribe to their mail thing. And then when the discount comes out, you will be the first one to know. What we are thinking of doing is also have one person have a chance to win an ashtray from purchase. I don't know how we're gonna end up doing it yet, but we might do that. Okay, so anybody who's looking for the ashtray and have not bought one yet, you might be one looking into that. Getting cigars and all of a sudden win an ashtray, not bad. This cigar does not change at all. It's just either lighter or stronger. Lighter or stronger. No other flavor.
Yeah,
Which,
mine is also like a linear thing. All I get is light woodsy notes.
but it's not like out of this world to have that kind of cigar when you only pay sub $10 for it.
You know what, and I think what happens for me is when you get a better grade of cigar and you get those notes, those subtle transitions, those transitions throughout, and then when you go back to smoke an inexpensive cigar, somewhat, okay, you kind of get spoiled, and I think that's what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's just like certain bourbons that I drank in the past. I used to think, oh man, this is good. This is good. Then all of a sudden I started tasting different brands and a higher price point, but a better proof, and then I started reading. I never used to read the labels. And then I started paying attention to it. And then I started doing comparison. And now I'm saying, man, I used to think this was really good. And now it really isn't that good anymore. And not that I won't drink it anymore, but it's more like, well, this is no longer a sipping bourbon for me. It's a mixer. Gonna make cocktails with it. Cigars are very similar in that respect. If you want to do like somewhat of a comparison.
Yeah, as you going a higher grade and more pricey stuff, you are gonna find a different point of view on certain things that you start to see some value in the money that you're spending. But at the same time, you start to be okay or certain thing be certain ways. So I smoke a lot of $20 and up cigars, and I kind of expect transitions a lot of times. But when I smoke something that's sub 15, I wish there is transition, but I don't always expect a transition anymore.
And it doesn't surprise you if it's not there.
Oh yeah, it's like, okay, this is what it is. That's they made a cigar that's consistent or try to be consistent without changings, because there is a downside to transitions. So there's positive side and there's downside, right? The positive side for a transition is that you get variety of different flavor. You don't get bored, and your taste bud doesn't get used to it, right? The downside is that if you transition to something lighter, you'll notice it right away. You'll think that like maybe a certain part of the cigar be really boring because that transition requires something to be different, right? You might have a really good second third because your last third transition was something lighter. You'll notice that you feel like you fell off, right? But for something that only have a single flavor transition, without transition, you are gonna be able to eat. The only thing is going up and down in flavor. So even if you drop a little bit, you don't feel like it dropped because you just feel like slightly lighter. You're still getting the same flavor. There's still lingering flavor in your mouth. It doesn't feel that bad. On cheaper cigars, sometimes you transition from good to bad. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's when a certain flavor has fall off. And it's gonna happen because when you have a full cigar, you have this much tobacco. When you change to bad, you only have this much tobacco left. You can't expect the same amount of flavor, right? And that's what like some of the brand does really well, like Opus and stuff like that with Padron, is that they don't really fall off. Even they fall off, it's very little fall off in terms of flavor, and they're consistent. I mean, Padron is not really into transitions. It's the whole thing that tastes great. Period. It's just the way it is, and it's all because it doesn't marry like the flavor. You're not supposed to let it set, so you're tasting individual tobacco the way it's meant to be individually. So you are gotta get a different flavor. I mean, not the you are gotta get the same flavor throughout. But I wouldn't say this is a bad cigar. For $9, it's sweet, it's nice. It doesn't taste bad. And this is why I'm interested in CAO, the surplus, because two of the blend looks like it's normal blend. It's just a typical blended cigar, and one of them says sweet. So I'm wondering if that one of them is either a sweet tip or a flavor cigar, or is all of them three flavor. So for the price, it's like super cheap. We'll try it out, and maybe we can find a good budget cigar bundles, whatever you want to call it. Because I think it's good to find a couple spare bundles in your humidor, because there's gotta be a time where you really don't care, you just want to smoke, but like you probably gotta have a conversation or have a really good drink. You don't want your cigar to ruin it by overtaking the flavor or whatever. Or if you're doing mowing the lawn, you don't care what to have a bundle cigar is actually nice. Or like if you smoke a really good cigar, you still want another cigar, but you kind of smoked out, but you're still having that conversation. You can have a bundle cigar. It's not strong, it's not particular, and it doesn't break the bank. So we'll be looking at those bundled CAO, because I'm very interested in it. And plus it looks like what's that, Camacho? A little bit.
Camacho, Connecticut, a little
It
bit.
looks like the Camacho band. So
Oh, okay.
I have tried. I have. Have you tried the new Corona Not expensive. I heard it's good. The Corona for what?
Yeah, which brand? A Corona size cigar or the Corona beer?
I have not drank Corona for a long time. I have not drank Corona for a long time. Before, I like to drink Corona because it doesn't have any flavor. It tastes like water.
Yeah, it's very. That's why you got to fruit the beer.
Like, you just like, you're in a situation where everybody's drinking a beer. You want to kind of fit in to do the same thing, not drinking something crazy. So you order a Corona with a lime and it just tastes like lime. But I have not drank Corona for a while. After Corona, I was really into Dos Equis for a while because Dos Equis tastes good. And then after that, as Japanese beer gets more common in the US, I started drinking Japanese beer instead. But yeah, our president, you gotta let me know what you mean by Corona. What new Corona? Davidoff came out with a new Chef Edition. I don't know if I want to get that one because all the Chef Edition has kind of disappointed me. And it's not cheap either. So I don't know if I'm gonna get a new Corona. I mean, not the new Chef Edition. Why am I like saying Corona? So I'm still looking for other one. Like I think Tiberius was saying the. That's what I'm trying right now. That's what I'm saying. It's not expensive, sub $10, and it's pretty good. It tastes like cherry or berries with a little bit of pepper in it. It's actually not bad cigar. Sub $10. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's not very strong. I think that was maybe just approaching medium in strength. Could you please tell us the make of the cigar again, like this one? Kenny? You want to know the blend for this one or? Yeah. So I believe it's Ecuadorian Habano. Let me go back to the information page. Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, broadleaf binder, the filler is Dominican, Honduras, Jamaican, and Nicaraguan. All right, Dominican, Honduras, Jamaican, Nicaraguan. And I can tell you, they probably embellished the oiliness of that thing because it really feel wet and oily when I picked it up. All right, so when I picked it up, I recommend you did what I just did when I first picked up the cigar. Take a tissue and just kind of wipe off some oil, because I think those mineral oil give you that mineral taste, aftertaste. It's a little bit of bitterness to it. I don't particularly like that taste. And for those people with sensitive stomach, if you smoke a cigar that has a lot of mineral oil on the surface, or even tea oil on the surface, you are gonna run to the bathroom afterward. Mineral oil is a natural laxative. So I will say to do that if you pick it up. Because when I picked it up, even Val saw the shininess like of it. It's so shiny. It's so oily. But it's definitely not from this leaf naturally. Like there's no such thing as super oily Ecuadorian Habano wrapper. I'm like talking about so oily it will slip off my finger. It literally slipped off my ashtray and burned me earlier.
I mean, if I could see the sheen on it.
But it's not a bad cigar, and I think that it will be even this will be a good cigar to treat your friend, first time smoker, because it's not harsh and it's kind of sweet. Okay. And it starts to die down. At this point, there's like not much left. Not much flavor. Start to die down.
Well, I'm finally starting to get a little pepper on this.
Just now?
Just now. Very light. Very, very, very light.
Huh.
Mostly the domination is the woodiness. But it's a light wood. It's a mild light wood.
You know, that's actually surprising to me.
It's a mild light cigar to me too.
I mean, let me look at the blend again. Now, they're not saying what kind of wrapper leaf it is. They did say the wrapper is Viso, so it's not gonna have a lot of crazy stuff. The filler does have two Ligero, so that's where the primary taste is gonna come from. I don't know what ABAM is, but I do know that the other Ligero on there was from Dominican, so you got to get a little bit of woodiness, and then there's Jalapa in there, so you got to get a little bit of sweetness.
I don't get the sweetness out of it really yet, but I do
Have you
get the
tried the Dom
woodiness.
Pepin JJ Anniversary? No, I have not. No, I have not. I have not purchased any Dom Pepin recently.
Dom Pepin.
As you guys know, I was kind of sick for like 3-4 weeks. Well, actually, longer than that, 2 months. It was 2 months, on and off, right? So I was sick for a month. I came back to do the things, and I got sick again. I got worse, and now I come back again. So between those 2 months, first month I did still smoke cigar. I didn't buy any, and the second month that I was totally not smoking anything. So until I kind of recovered. So I just started to order all these cigars. All these new cigars came out, which I kind of is a little bit excited, because when you have new cigars coming out here and there, I'm excited to try them. Not bad, not bad. I'm still in the search for a small cigar that I can smoke. I still haven't found one that I like, but eventually I'll get there. Eventually I'll get there. So yeah, that is that cigar. I will say for sub $10, $9, if not cheaper in some places, I will say it's a pretty good cigar. I will say people should try it. It's not bad. Surprisingly for Cohiba. Surprising for Cohiba. It's not bad. I like it, but for you might have too much pepper, and it's very possible. If it's the whole thing is all full of pepper, yeah, maybe. And honestly, it's kind of weird because I didn't smoke for a long period of time. When I come back to smoke, all kind of weird flavors start to show up when I smoke certain cigars. And I can tell you, like the first 2 cigars I smoked after I got better, it was really bitter. It was really bitter. All I taste is tobacco. But my palate started to come back. So it's getting better. But that actually made me kind of appreciate more of a normal cigar for a while, because I've been smoking so much that I had to smoke heavier and heavier cigars. And because my palate kind of reset, now I go back to smoke the lighter one. I can taste a little bit more. I'm looking forward to the Monte Cristo 90th anniversary coming soon. What cigar is that? Let me take a look. 90th. Uh, I want to see somebody smoke that new Silent though.
That
134
giant
ring
one they
gauge.
came out with?
Huh?
You talking about a huge cigar they came out with?
Yeah, the 134 by 13.
Oh, no, 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 no.
134 by 13. That's a huge cigar, man.
It's like a 2-inch cigar. No.
That looks. I don't even know why people make that kind of cigar. Just you can beat people with it.
It's a billy club.
You can beat people with it, and I don't even know how you got to cut that cigar.
Saw. Get a sawzall.
Right? Get a saw to do it. I am also interested to try the La Historia Silk, even though it's meant for female. Yes, 134 ring gauge, 13 by 13 inches. It's a box of 2.
It's like a foot-long sub.
Except foot long is not even foot long. Foot long is not even foot long. I'm not seeing the Monte Cristo. What's going on? I want to try the Padron and Hammer and the Dream. That one I should go buy it. I just don't want to buy the entire box.
You just mentioned that La Historia Silk.
Yes.
I think it's a pretty nice approach for the
to make a female cigar
for the female smokers. To let them know, hey, you female smokers out there, you are part of the cigar community, and we're gonna do something a little bit different, a little bit special for you. Yeah, I think it's. I mean, I'm interested in trying it just to try it, right?
Yeah, I want to try it because I want to know what they changed, because female smokers are predominantly smoking flavor cigars. So when you make a cigar that is not flavored, you're still gonna have that palate to taste it, right? If you don't, and you still like that, that taste, you're not gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? If you like flavored, and the reason you smoke flavor is because you can't taste regular cigar, even if they make a regular cigar, you're not gonna like that flavor. So I'm very interested to taste how it tastes like. Hopefully it's not flavored.
Yeah.
But I do have a feeling that might be a sweet tip.
Yeah, would not surprise me if it was. Because if you're looking at your marketing group as the female smoker, yeah.
Oh shit. That box is sexy. That is a sexy cigar. It comes with a watch? Oh, retail price is $15,000. What, am I reading this correctly? Oh, okay. There's multiple different kind. It comes in 2 sizes. One is a torpedo 6 1/8 by 52.
Okay.
The other one is 5.5 by 56.
It's like a double Robusto, something like that.
It's a Gordo.
A Gordo.
$40 retail price. And they also released one with the humidor that has a watch in there. It's $15,000. There we go. There are some serious Monte Cristo fans out there. And if you ask me would they Like, would I be surprised that somebody's willing to buy a cigar that comes with the watch? I'm not. I'm not gonna be surprised because just look at the price for the double diamond Monte Cristo. There you go. You look at the people that buys those double diamonds, or the edition Diamante. Those people are willing to put the money to collect Monte Cristo stuff. And if they made a watch for it, why not? Because here's the thing, right? Regardless whether or not the quality of the watch is amazing, it is one watch that you can only do by buying that. You can't just go to a watch store and buy it. And that's the thing about Monte Cristo is that it's a love and hate kind of fan base. Either you really like it or you don't. And the people who's really like it is willing to pay for it. Like the Monte Cristo M's, $35 a cigar. My wife will kill me if I spend $15,000. That's if she finds out.
You mean when she finds out?
You know what I'm saying? You're only a criminal if you got caught. Plus, it's always easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. By the way, our president, did you like the humidor that you received? Hey, Steve. If it's a Swiss watch, you need to swing the 39% tariffs. Okay, you only have to pay that tariffs if the item is marked made in where. Okay, you're not paying the part of it. So when you buy an iPhone, you're not gonna pay tariff for the part that's in China, for the part that's in Japan, for the part that's in Taiwan with 4 or 5 different tariff rate. You pay the final product. So when you buy that humidor, cigars and stuff like that, and I think that cigar most likely gonna came out of Nicaragua, you pay the tariffs for Nicaragua. Our president, yeah, I love it. Cool. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. So, yeah, you're not gonna pay the 39% tariff. I've been having an issue with the tariff a little bit because a lot of country has stopped shipping. I don't know if you guys know, there are like a handful of countries that will not send anything to the U.S. Hey, Sosa! Yeah, so there's a lot of countries that will not ship anything to the U.S. There's no mailing service to the U.S. because of tariffs. And me, who buys a lot of shit from Asia, especially my toy from Japan, they no longer ship. So right now, I have a pile of toy in the toy shop that cannot be sent over.
So are they going to be diverted to a different country and then sent to you?
No, because I can't have them send it to Taiwan and send it back to me because they don't ship. Can't have it sent to China sent to me because they don't ship. So I kind of had to fly there to get it. Which comes to the next announcement I had to make. I do have to take a few days off in the next couple weeks. I don't know which week yet. Because I found a place that has Davidoff Diamantase. They have 10 bucks of it. So I'm going to fly down there and get it. I am so tired of not having been able to smoke it. I'm smoking these between cigars. It's just not that good. I have to fly down and get it. Sosa, you need to come out to the Discord again. I miss listening to you walking the walking machine. We need to chat. Same with El Presidente. I need to chat with El Presidente. I haven't talked to him for a while too. I feel like I haven't talked to a lot of people because I've been taking the break from recovering, and I feel like we get to chat.
It's time to reconnect.
Yeah. Time to reconnect. Let's be active again. Let's chat. It's almost winter time. Let's chat. And obviously, I'm still working on opening that public server. I will get there. I start working on it again. I will get there. All right, I will get there. So once I open it up, I think first day we'll do some random raffles. I just don't know what's it gonna be yet, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm debating. It's like, you know, if I flew to Taiwan first, which is at the end of September, and I open it after that, I might have some goodies that I can raffle. Or should I just do that beforehand and raffle off whatever I have right now? I'm not sure yet. But we'll see. We'll get there. We'll get there. We got time. We got time. Legion has survived for 7 years. We got time. All right, we got time. This year's Christmas raffle, I'm gonna try to do like everybody wins, but I'm also leaning towards like having the big prizes instead, and they have only like one winner per item kind of thing. So we have one winner for maybe one of the humidors. We have one winner or maybe two winner for the ashtrays. And we probably have winner for like a 5-pack of ITS or something like that. Okay. So that's what we might do for this Christmas raffle. Some cigars and stuff like that. I think I will save some if I find them, special cigars that I get from Taiwan. So we can have those as part of the raffle as well. So that's something that you guys can look forward to. I'm going to try to put something together. I wasn't sure yet what I want to do with it. Okay? So we have those. What else? What did I forget? I feel like I forgot something that I was going to talk about and I forgot. About cigars. What did I forget? It's got to be a cigar I bought, and I can't remember what I bought. Part of getting old. Part of getting old. But I'll figure it out. We got more shows coming out. This Saturday, since I don't have a cigar lineup, what we can do is what we missed. I think we missed the Opus Day and we missed the Davidoff Day. Is that what it is?
Well, I know we missed the Opus. I think we did the Davidoff, didn't we?
We did the Davidoff?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Okay, let's do the Opus this Saturday. So when you come to the Saturday show, bring your Opus. We smoke Opus together. Let's talk about an Opus. Okay, so this Saturday we'll do the Opus, smoke together. Yeah, and then we're going for that. I can't remember what else is after Opus, but did we have anything planned after Opus?
I don't think so. I'm trying to remember.
Where's Joey when you need him? Joey. Joey probably remember. What do I have for Monte Cristo? We can do a Monte Cristo day too. We have not done a Monte Cristo.
We haven't done a Monte Cristo.
So we can probably do a Monte Cristo for next month. which would be
October.
no September.
Oh, September, right?
Yeah. So September 13. September 13 was we can do Monte Cristo. I had to find a Monte Cristo in my humidor, but I will find one. Right? Monte Cristo for September 13. And then October. We'll do the September 13 first, and then we can decide what we want to do for October on September. Okay. We can do that. All right. Last quarter of the show. Is there any questions? Questions I can answer? Or question I cannot answer? I actually like the question that I can't answer. Because those are more fun. But if anybody got a question, we can find out the answer. Yeah? I gotta put this away. And light up another cigar. But yeah, Cohiba, good to try. Cohiba, good to try. Like I'm looking at this like big cigar right now, and I just imagine what 135 gauge will look like. It will be double this size. It has to be.
Well, think of the Woody.
Woody is not even that.
I know. I mean, just for.
It's longer than a Woody because Woody is what by 100. By a foot. Are the New World Cohiba overrated? Price wise, yes. Price wise, yes. So I think the New World Cohiba Red Dot, price wise, is a little bit too high for what it is. But there is Cohiba fans. Okay, so price wise, yes. Long Live says Lemper, LFD, La Panina, Casdal Lee. I don't have one of Patoro. I actually did not like Patoro at all, so I don't have any Patoro right now. Crown Heads, I think I have Crown Head. Fuente, which is Opus, which we will be doing this Saturday. Leaf by Oscar, Don Barton Foundation, so many. Yes. I'm gonna put this away. I don't even know why I have it. Give me a small cigar to smoke. What is this? I want to smoke something light. Come on. All right. 1 second.
Grab your Zeno.
What did you say?
Grab your Zeno.
Zeno.
Zeno, Z-I-N-O, Zeno. Yellow band.
I have Zenos?
I don't know. I thought you would.
I don't know if I have Zenos. I don't think I have Zenos.
There's something light, something small. I think there's like a 4.5, right? It's a light cigar.
And you're right, that is a light cigar, but I don't think I have any Zenos.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know when it started, but Zeno used to be like $3-4 each, and then now they're like $8. So I can never put myself to buy that. Like you wouldn't double the price all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's true.
So I couldn't bring myself to buy that. Where is it? Hold on a second. Oh, here we go. What I found is a hobgoblin, so I'll smoke the hobgoblin. Or you can do a wrapper themed cigars. I think the only day that we can really do a wrapper themed cigar that will make sense is St. Patty's Day. Don't you think so?
What are you talking about, like the Candela wraps?
Yeah. Because like there's only so many candelas. If you go to brands, they don't really have candelas. But for that day, we can do candela themed wrapper. And that's a good idea. That will make sense for that day. You know what I want to do is bring one of the guests from here to the chat one day. Does any of you want to be here and chat with us?
That's a good idea. And have one of the chat members that, you know, and I'm not saying random. Yeah, kind of random, but someone that's been following. Okay.
Does any of you want to come up and chat?
I think we should do it like on a Saturday, a chat guest member on a Saturday. It don't have to be every Saturday. It could be every other Saturday.
Oh, Long Live said he's game. And Dr. Bob said he's not shy.
Like, yeah, Tiberius, get on here. I'd like to see El Presidente on here. Let's get Sosa on here.
So who want to be here this Saturday? Who are willing to come up this Saturday?
Let's get Jesse on here.
Who wants to be here this Saturday? I'll send you the link. Who want to be here this Saturday? The Saturday is the Opus.
You know, Cigar Keyboard Man could come on. Some of the other guys. Come on, guys.
Don't be shy. Who want to be here? I'll send you the link for this Saturday. All right. So what we do is we use the Google Meet. All right. The Google Meet. I'll send you the link. All you have to do is jump on with the camera ready. You can use your phone, headsets and stuff like that. We can test it out like half an hour beforehand if you want to. Come on, we were smoking Opus. You gotta bring the Opus. You gotta bring the Opus.
Yeah.
Opus night. Bring Opus. Now let me rewind. Who's willing to be here on Saturday bringing Opus to chat with us? And I will send you a link.
And we can do it like on whatever we smoke that following month. Get a chat guest on. Get a chat guest on.
Come on.
I think that'd be interesting. Come on, guys.
Opus this Saturday. Who want to be on? Who's typing? Come on.
Well, I would just say, if you don't want to respond to it right now, think about it. PM Tony, then he can work something out, and yeah.
So let's bring that back. Since Long Live says our president is next. Okay, our president is gonna be here Saturday. I'll send you the link.
Very good, very good. Now he's from Florida, right? He's from Florida.
Same time zone.
Yes, your time zone, right? East Coast.
So our president say I'll send you the link for the next Saturday. You can jump on.
Yeah, very good, very good.
There we go. Oh yeah, we'll have it again for sure. I think that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I think that will be fun. Let's do that. Guest day. And what we can do right now is we can do. Let's test that one first. And if that one's well, we can do every other weekend. Or we can do every time we do the themed cigars. Whoever brought it can come up.
Yeah. That'd be good.
That sounds fun to me.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Let's do that. Don't be shy. It's gonna be fun. Save you the trouble from typing. Save you the trouble from typing. Now you don't have to type. Now I'm interested to find out whether or not our Presidente were dressed up. It's gotta be fun. Let's do that. Okay. So, yep. So we have this one decided for this weekend. We have the one for September decided. So September Monte Cristo. Anybody who wants to be Monte Cristo, will jump on. So long live. You're on the hook for the Monte Cristo. If you want to be in here in my pajama, that's fine too. Because like knowing our Presidente, his pajama is probably crazy as well. I'll be very surprised. Like our president showed up in like a single color pajama. That doesn't happen.
No, because he wants to make a splash.
He's got the swag. Like people don't understand the shock that I had when I go to the event, the release event, and he came out with the multicolor suit. I was like, whoa. But it's just a chat. You can wear whatever you want. Try not to be top naked, unless you're female. Now, just for you, if we had a female cast, I'll make sure she's on that side that you want. I'll keep adjusting the screen until she's on the side that you can see.
All right.
Yeah. So we can do that. That's good. Any other ideas, questions we can consider? I want to do something fun. For cigar, there's very limited things that you can do for fun, to be honest. We can do a long ass challenge on the screen. But that'll be not a lot of talking, a lot of looking at your ash.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of this.
Mm-hmm. Can't move. Cigar and pairing night. Cigar and pairing night. That sounds like a good idea. Like, but how do you think we should run this? How do you think we should run this? Should we have a theme for the drink or the cigar?
It has to be no. It has to be. It has to be a drink, a themed drink.
Like, which one do we depend on, right? Because I always say to get the best drink in the cigar could change, whatever. But like, it's up to the person, right? So you guys think that we should anchor the drink or anchor the cigar? And that means like if we anchor the drink, we'll be like, okay, the drink must be a bourbon. But if we anchor the cigar, we'll be like, the cigar must be a Maduro or something like that. And you bring your pairing and we'll talk about it. Hey, Martin. Right? Which one would it be? Do we anchor the drink or anchor the cigar?
You got to anchor the cigar because we're the cigar community.
But like, you know, that's the thing. When you anchor a cigar...
Or you can alternate it. We can alternate it.
Mm.
You know, one time we're going to anchor the cigar, and the next time we're going to anchor the drink. We go back and forth with it.
Anchor the drink will be different. We're doing great, Martin. I thought you gotta be on. Anchor the drink will be different. Anchor the cigar. Shall we vote on this? Anchor the drink or anchor the cigar? Okay, if you think we should anchor the drink, type drink. If we think we should anchor the cigar, type cigar. We'll give everybody like 2 minutes to type that. If you think we should anchor the drink, type drink. Anchor the cigar, type cigar. Two vote drinks. What's the context of the question? So we want to do a smoke together talking about pairings, right? In order to do the pairing, we have to have a theme. So the thing is that we can either anchor the cigar, just basically we choose a type of cigar and then you bring whatever drink that fits it, or we can anchor the drink so that you had to bring a specific drink and then you smoke a cigar that pairs with the drink. Ooh, we're tied right now. 2 drink, 2 cigar. No. We're asking either we anchor the drink or the cigar. And if I anchor the cigar, it will be the type of the cigar, not particular brand. It'll be the type of cigar, Maduro, Habano, whatever. And if we anchor the drink, it will be like cognac, bourbon, scotch, you name it. It wouldn't be a specific brand. So I had 2 vote cigar, 3 vote drink. Anybody else?
How many viewers we got?
Oh, long live. If we got a pair, like having that free round on drinks, then we had to pair. We had to anchor the cigar. So if I anchor the cigar, you can bring whatever drink you want, so long as you think that is pairing. Does that make sense? If I anchor the cigar, you pick the specific type of cigar and you pick whatever drink that you feel it fits. It could be water if you want, right? But if I anchor the drink, then it's the drink and you had to be the specific type of drink and you bring whatever cigar. Yeah, so we have more on drinks right now.
So the example would be like, if you pick, let's say you pick bourbon, you bring a bourbon, and you pick out the cigar that you think
pair the best with
pairs best with that bourbon that you're drinking.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, or if it's the other way, you're smoking a Maduro, then what drink do you think is going to taste good with this Maduro? Is it going to be a cognac? Is it going to be a brandy? Is it going to be a scotch? Something,
coffee, water, hot cocoa, soda,
coffee. Yeah. And, in any kind. It doesn't matter what kind it is. It could be hot chocolate if you want. It could be tea.
Right. So right now we have 3 vote drinks, 2 vote cigar. Anybody else?
Come on, guys. Let's vote out there.
Either you type cigar or drink. Yeah, I mean, when you do something like a unicorn night, it is a what, $100 cigar? I have it available to go, but it will be a lot harder for a majority of the people.
Yeah.
I'm not a drinker, so we have half and half now. We have 3 cigar, 3 drink. 3 cigar, 3 drinks. Now we need a tiebreaker. Tiebreaker.
I'll vote again. I'm from Chicago area.
Tiebreaker, come on. who have not voted yet? Throw in a tiebreaker. We'll call it on the next vote. Come on. Next vote. Now it's the time you call up a friend and says, go up there and vote. Come on. Drinks. There we go. Drinks it is. Drink it is. I will figure out what day we're gonna do this. I'll let you guys know. And the drink of choice, I think it will be easiest for bourbon. What do you guys think?
Yeah, bourbon is probably the easiest one to get a hold of.
Open smoke is this Saturday, Martin. Open smoke is this Saturday. I think we'll do bourbon. Bourbon's the easiest, actually most economical thing to buy if you want bourbon. So we will do bourbon and we'll figure out a date. Okay, we'll figure out a date. I'll let you guys know the date once I decide on it. What about a boutique cigar night? Well, that's the problem. Majority of cigar that we smoke is boutique. Let's go through the pairing nights first, and then we can decide on the boutique cigar how we gotta run that. Because boutique cigar is a very wide range, to be honest with you. Very wide range, and I think majority of people is smoking boutique cigar. Like if you're on this channel, you're most likely smoking one type or another boutique cigar. But yeah, you guys got a month to decide what you want to do. Maybe less than a month. Maybe we'll do it on the. Well, I can't even do. Maybe I could do it on the 20th. You guys want to do the pairing on the 20th? Because after that, I have 2 weeks off. Okay, I'm traveling on September, starting from the 22nd, all the way to the beginning of October. So if we want to fit that in, the last day I can fit it in is September 20th. Is that okay with you guys? Do the pairing night on the 20th, September 20th. Oh, you won't be here? What are you doing the 20th? I'm at a concert. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's either on the 20th or it has to be the 4th. October 4th. Because by then I'll be back. Let me go through a little bit and we can talk about it on Saturday. Which day works the best for you guys? You guys look at your calendar and we'll vote which day is better, either the 20th or October 4th. Right? September 20th or October 4th for the pairing. Okay. So put a pin on that. We'll talk about that on the 13th. No, not on the yeah, on the 13th. No. Why am I looking at the wrong calendar? We can talk about that on either the 30th, 6th, or the 13th. And we'll figure out which day.
I say go for October. It gives us more leeway.
Go for October 4th?
I think so. I mean, because, you've got a trip coming up and it gives you time to go through that and not worry about it. other people got other stuff going on, like a concert and something else. So extend it a little bit more time. We have a little more reaction time to go through it.
All right. So tentatively, we can do October 4th. And you guys can look at your calendar and whatever. And if more people come out and says, "Hey, I can't do October 4th," and then we will reschedule. How about that?
I
Put a pin on it
Sure.
tentatively.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. I'm just trying to get a little more, leeway for people. Try to get, again, look at their schedule, see what they got going on. Be a little bit more flexible towards that end in October. And if we need to adjust, then you adjust it from that point.
All right. And then between now and then, you can find the best pairing that you can possibly put together. Honestly,
Yeah, 'cause
I would
I
love to
already
know.
know 3 things I'm thinking of right off the bat in my head what I want to drink.
I would love to know what you guys' choice will be. So, do we want it to find out as a surprise, or do we want to put a list together what people's bringing first?
I I like the surprise.
Because here's the thing, right? If we do it as a surprise, if 2 people had the same combo, that combo must be good.
I like the surprise.
We'll do a surprise then. We'll do a surprise. Sounds good. We'll do that. So tentatively October 4th, and obviously we have the September 13th, and then we have the Saturday Opus.
Saturday Opus 13th, Monte Cristo, and then October the bourbon.
Somebody put that down. I'm not gonna remember.
Where's Joey at? Is he on?
Where's Joey when you need him? Where's Joey? By the way, who's Durf Draw? I feel like Durf Draw has been here before. Who's Durf Draw? Who's Durf Draw? I feel like he's been on here before. I feel like. I might be wrong. But yes. Welcome anyway. Good. So we have those set up. Anything else that we're missing? I feel like we're good. We're just smoking now. We're good. All right. So we have 7 minutes left. Anybody have any question right now is the time to ask. Cigar related, non-cigar related. Ask now. We'll try to answer your question within 6 minutes. No? Maybe. Kind of. Could be. The only reason I'm asking is because we already did the review on it. We already talked about what we want to do afterwards. And, last few minutes, I can't really bring out any topic that we're going to talk about because 6 minutes is not enough. Yeah. What's going on with the ITS? ITS is going on the same way as it is right now. Nothing changed. It's been released. It's on sale. Oh, not on sale. It's for sale. Any new news? Shops, etc. No, not right now. Not right now. We will most likely focus on the online with little guy for now because that's that is the best place to get the best price. To be honest with you, so we'll focus on that and the shop that currently have it right now, either they continue or they run out. So if you find if you like the shop that already have it, should still have it. I know that Cigars Daily still have one stick left, and the rest should still have a pretty good amount. But the rest is the same, hasn't changed. That's like asking what's going on with Cohiba. You know, where it has it, it still have it. Where it doesn't have it, still don't have it. But like I said, the humidor is available. The ashtray is available. All you had to do is go to the Shadow Smokes Legion website. It's available there. You just had to go to the ITS page, go all the way down. It's there. You can order directly and get sent. The price includes the shipping. So anybody who's interested in the ashtray or the humidor, now keep in mind the humidor is not the gold laid, it's the printed version. So they are cheaper for that reason. But still, looks pretty hot. If it wasn't because I was the one that made it, I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Okay? Does that answer your question, Martin? No, I know, as far as I know, there's a certain somebody, an amazing person, who's talking to the shops in Chicago area. Well, may or may not happen, but he did. So it's a maybe. But yeah, I mean, if you want your local shop to carry it, just go talk to your local shop and have the local shop ping me. We'll take care of the rest. In fact, if your local shop decide to carry ITS, I'll send you a few ITS to smoke. At this point, from this point on. We good? All right. So in that case, I think we're good here. I'm gonna jump to Discord for just a little bit before my bath water is ready, and I will see you guys Saturday. El Presidente, you better be ready. All those people want to see El Presidente for the very first time on screen. You better be ready. Even though he have a channel, you can go check out his channel as well. But other than that, I will see you guys Saturday. Have a good night, guys.
All right. Good night, everybody.